Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
Support for the community programming provided by the Dunkin' Donut Shops of Westfield and the Sardinia family. It's nice to know that even as the world changes, Dunkin' Coffee remains the same at 7 convenient locations throughout Westfield.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back. Welcome back. 'Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 Welcome back.
Well, there we go. You trying the wrong mic or
No,
no? Okay.
you kind of.
We got something to watch during the show now. Here,
I know we have a like a show, a floor show.
yeah. There's outside the windows there. This company is showing up to take a tree down, even though there's.
We'll give them a plug. Northern Tree Service.
Yeah, they tried to come in. Was shocked to find out that there was nobody here because it's Patriots Day. They left, and they came back. So apparently they got permission from someone.
Their boss.
Yeah, their boss. Just take the tree down. Who cares? We don't need no.
I'm letting the administration know just in case of that email.
That's not how we usually start the show. I'm a little sick.
Breaking news.
I'm a little sick. Can you tell? Do I sound sick?
Yeah, you sound like you have allergies.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's start. Let's start the show. Monday, April 20th. On this day in 1935, the Polish Constitution is written. Unfortunately, it was written in Polish, so nobody could understand it.
That's not right.
Look, do you know anybody who can?
Lee Llewellyn is about to walk through that door and slap you upside the head.
It was interesting. Before my show, we were playing some Polish. We were playing some polkas, including a polka version of.
Well, I mean, it wasn't over the air. It was just in the studio.
Oh.
Because we simulcast Polka Jammer Network.
Okay.
Saturdays from 6 a.m. to noon.
So how come I was just playing it here?
Because I bring the feed up in the studio and it puts it on the radio.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So nobody else heard it. It was a Billy Joel polka.
Yes, it was a Billy Joel polka.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, you've turned into Valurnia with your adorable and sweet host. I forgot Pleasant. I'm also pleasant. Damn it.
You sure?
I'm Michael Buster McMahon. I had my own success for a while selling chocolate soup until people realized I was just pouring hot cocoa in a bowl and giving it to them. That's all it was.
Really?
Yeah. Joining me is my pal and producer, Peter Cole. Say hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
There's nothing wrong with Peter that a little reincarnation can't fix.
Uh-oh.
Today on the show, cool stories about great songs. Plus, if we have time, we'll discuss the contradictions of the Holy Roman Empire, because it was definitely not holy. It certainly wasn't Roman, and it really wasn't an empire. But we probably won't have time for that. So sit back, relax. Use a broken faucet carefully. No, that might be sage advice if I knew why I wrote that. That's odd. So remember, don't make love by the garden gate, because love may be blind, but the neighbors ain't. How are you? You in a good mood?
Yeah.
Good.
I had a pretty good weekend.
Nice.
WrestleMania weekend.
Cool.
Yeah. It's fun for me. You know who did they cold open for WrestleMania this year?
If you gave me 700 guesses, I wouldn't.
He wrote the musical. What was the musical? The big one about the politician, Hamilton.
Oh. Okay.
Lin-Manuel Miranda
Cool.
is a monster wrestling fan.
Cool.
And he did it very theatrically.
See?
I think I'm going to play that for Bob Plass.
I would not have guessed that.
Just so he realizes that it's okay to be a fan of wrestling.
Well, nobody says it's not okay.
They do.
No, I know. It's not for me. It's never been for me, but I don't want to advocate for taking away joy for.
It's one of the last soap operas on television.
You know what show I've been
like what?
You know what show I've been really enjoying?
What's that?
Best Medicine. That's better than I thought it would be.
Best Medicine?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on the Fox network. It's about this big lawyer in Boston who develops an aversion to blood.
Yep.
And so he takes a job in a small town in Maine, and it's sort of like Newhart, where like everyone in town's a little crazy. And
Or like Northern Exposure.
Yeah. So it's very enjoyable. The cast performances are great, and they hedged their bets. They added Annie Potts, and they gave her the coveted "and" title, and Annie Potts. She plays his aunt, the connection to his town, and Annie Potts should have been in more things. She's great. Janine from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I know who Annie Potts is. She's an excellent actress.
Yeah. So yeah, of course, next weekend is my big thing. The NFL draft.
Gotcha.
Can't wait. Make up my draft macaroni and cheese. The macaroni and cheese with hamburger and grilled onions and cold tomatoes and peppers and bacon. I just eat it for 3 days.
That only you eat?
The wife will take a bowl. My daughter will take a bowl, but she picks a heck of a lot out of it. And I think she just keeps the hamburger, maybe.
These guys are rocking and rolling, man.
I wonder how long it's going to take, because they are blocking our cars. So they'll be done by time.
Nah, they're not really. You can get around that.
Think so?
Yeah.
I'm very upset about last night, watching the Bruins game. There were so many opportunities for them to have gone up 2-0. And then when they finally went up 2-0, you're like, all right, cool. We got this. 8 minutes left in the game. We're up 2-0. They give up a goal. A while later, they give up the tying goal. A little while later, they give up the goal that puts them behind for good. Very, very frustrating. Very, and let's face it, the Bruins were probably going to lose against Buffalo anyway. But if you could have taken game one, I mean, their fans were booing. Their fans were frustrated. And you had them on the ropes. And now you've lost all momentum in this series. And this is what I don't understand. The internet. It's supposed to be the design was to bring people together. And it just causes the weirdest fights. On a Bruins page, I made a very astute observation. I said, well, our playoff beards are probably not going to grow very long. In the NHL, you're supposed to not shave until your team gets knocked out of the playoffs. And somebody responded saying, it's not as good as the beard as your mother. And I'm not offended. I'm just like, is that funny to you? Like a lot of times, sometimes I will type a response, but I realize it's not gold. It's nothing, and I'll delete it. Like this guy wrote this as a response to me. I didn't say the Bruins sucked. I said looks like our playoff beards aren't going to grow. Not the most.
You were doing a fact.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is the like if it was funny, it would be great. But I mean, this is like second grade humor at best. Not as big as the beard your mother's grew. I was just like, and I wanted to respond, but I didn't. Like, you typed that and kept it. This is the thought that came in your mind, and you hit send. And even after, because I saw it, it was up for like an hour. And in the past hour, you didn't decide to delete it because it was a stupid thing, just not very
Welcome
funny.
to the keyboard warrior
But
generation.
it just, I was just sitting there, as I said, I wasn't mad. I was just contemplating, like, what is the mindset of somebody who does that? Who tries to pick a fight with a stranger with just the most juvenile of responses.
Again, welcome to the keyboard warrior generation.
It's just bizarre.
You're really tough when you're behind a keyboard.
Yeah, it's very, very bizarre.
You would never say that to somebody in person.
That's right.
Because
Say that to
you would
my
look
face there,
foolish.
random internet stranger.
Because you'd look foolish.
I'll be here till 10 o'clock. Come over and say it to my face.
I don't need that aggravation.
It might boost ratings. Right? If somebody came in and we
If you
threw
wouldn't do
punches.
that in a public square, you shouldn't do that on a keyboard.
Yeah. No, that's good advice. But
I
yeah, I
know.
mean, the internet should be, in theory, let's bring all these people together. But all it does is it's created such division. It's sad. It really is.
Just heard back from the principal.
Uh-huh.
He said they're supposed to be here today. Thank you for opening the gate for them.
So, well, that would have been tough if we weren't doing our show today. Then
Right.
They would have been locked out.
Well, I'm sure their boss would have probably got a hold of the custodians and they would have had to come in
They
on
would have
their
loved,
day off.
Yeah, they would have loved that.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's start the show. That's not what we do. We don't just blab. We play songs.
What we do when it's something is in your craw.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, the Bruins, Internet Strangers, I think I'm good because life is good right now.
That's a big piece of tree.
Yeah,
going in
look
that
at
truck.
that. Now, I should have brought some documents to shred, too, right? You think they could have done that, too?
I don't know, but I might activate the outside camera while we're doing the first song.
Yeah,
here.
maybe that'd be kind of cool. On this day in 1992, the remaining members of Queen hold the Concert for Life at Wembley Stadium in London. They're raising money for AIDS awareness in honor of their fallen frontman, Freddie Mercury. David Bowie, Elton John, Guns N' Roses, George Michael all perform. And they got on the concert, they got Robert Plant to do this one. I bet you that was a hell of a show.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
So in this song, Freddie acknowledged that perhaps his limited talent on the guitar helped shape the song because he wrote the song on guitar, which he's not a great guitar player. So it kind of confined him to a certain area to make the song, not crazy, just sort of. He goes, it's a good discipline because I simply had to write within a small framework. So he goes, I couldn't add too many chords, and because of that, he goes, I think I wrote a pretty good song. And I think he did. Here's Queen doing their Elvis impression. Crazy Little Thing Called Love. 107.5 WSFD.
This thing called love, ain't right. Like a lady. backstreet, backseat, a hitchhike. Take a long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready. Ready, Freddy, raise a little thing called a listen, hold up, night up, bring your hand on it, listen, hold up, round up, get right to it, I am ready. Raise a little thing called up, raise a little thing called up.
Support for community programming provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. Visit bettsplumbing.com or 14 Coleman Avenue, Westfield. Public welcome.
Join me, Tina Gorman, each week from 6 to 8 a.m. for Wake Up Wednesday, when my guests and I discuss health, wellness, and lifestyle reimagined.
Community Radio.
107.5 FM WSFD. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
My love, I'll never find the words, my love, to tell you how I feel, my love. Mere words could not explain. Precious love, you held my life within your hands, created everything I am, taught me how to live again.
Only you care when I needed a friend, believed in me through thick and thin. This song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. God bless you. You make me feel brand new. For God bless me with you. You make me feel brand new. I sing this song 'cause you make me feel brand new.
My love, whenever I was insecure, you built me up and made me sure. You gave my pride back to me. Precious friend, with you I always have a friend. You're someone who I can depend, to walk a path that sometimes
like notes to a song out of time. How can I repay you for having faith in me? God bless you. You made me feel brand new. For God bless me with you. You made me feel brand new. I sing this song for you.
Yeah, bring me back. I like the stylistics. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should play a stylistic song every single week.
You're going to run out pretty quick.
Yeah, we'll have to repeat. So,
Looks like they moved the truck back out of the view. They don't want to be on camera.
yeah. That's cool. We showed the audience. I think the audience tuned in to see me. I hope.
We're having withdrawal problems now, are we?
The egomaniac that I am. I need to be on camera at all times.
You'll get your wish for the rest of the show.
So the lyricist, Linda Creed, really did feel brand new. She wrote the lyrics. She had fallen in love, and she was writing the song from a place of love, and she was absolutely giddy. And she got a nice wedding present because that song was recorded, and pretty much on her 1-year anniversary, it went
Number one?
it went number one.
Nice.
No, number 2. Sorry, but it did go gold. So she got herself a nice little wedding present there,
Okay.
anniversary present. The stylistics are great. Hey, speaking of running out of things, I have this TV show where I put my plays on there, and I figured out that if I don't write another play, I'm going to run out by next summer. So I still have a nice little pile, but I got to start adding to the pile.
Yep. Or look at other authors and maybe bring in guest playwrights.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we might do that.
Just saying. It would still be your playhouse.
So episode 14, we released last night, and we're going to release it to the TV stations, the 50 affiliates, this in the coming days. But we put it on YouTube, so you can go to YouTube. You're not going to remember the name of the show, the Michael Buster McMahon Televised Radio Playhouse and Used Tire Company. But if you put like Michael Buster Used Tire Company, it pops up. In episode 14, I guarantee you, you will laugh. If you don't laugh, I'll let you hit me. It is the funniest episode. It's you get 2 episodes. You get 2 short 15-minute plays. You get a tribute to Tex Avery, the cartoonist. It's an absurd little comedy. And you get college students trying to solve the riddle of crossing the river with a fox chicken and a bag of grain, and you can only bring one. You know that riddle?
No.
No? You come across a river, and there's a small boat, and you can only take one thing across at a time. And you can't leave the fox and the chicken alone together because the fox will eat the chicken. And you can't leave the chicken and the grain together because the chicken will eat the grain. You can leave the fox and the grain together, but how do you get all 3 across?
That's a conundrum.
Yeah, think about it. Maybe I'll give you the answer by the end of the show. Or you can just probably look it on the internet. You can probably find the answer. Or you could watch episode 14 of the Michael Buster McMahon Televised Radio Playhouse and Used Tire Company. Please do that.
It would make Michael really happy.
So, you ever hear people like give an excuse for something? One of the thing that separates human beings from animals is we justify the things that we do. And sometimes you make a pretty big stretch. Now, there's no secret that on the album Synchronicity, which actually we're going to play a song from Synchronicity later on in the show, the band The Police were not getting along. They were so talented together, but they were not getting along very well. And Sting had a dream of these giant blue turtles stepping on his garden and he was laughing about it. So he interpreted that dream, as anybody else would. I need to break up with my band. So he named his solo album The Dream of the Blue Turtles. To me, I think he was just looking for an excuse, because I don't know how you get that. You're watching the Blue Turtles dancing on your garden, and you're like, I should quit my job.
Yeah.
Try that with a wife. Quit your job and say, I had a dream that these chipmunks were storing nuts, and I interpreted that as I got to quit my job, and I think she'd completely understand. Right?
Not exactly.
Branford Marsalis is playing saxophone on this one. This is the second release from the album, and he kind of has some fun with it.
Well, you know what? The second one has a famous saxophonist, too.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Look at you. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
You do. It absolutely does. Nice job.
There you go.
And I didn't put her name in there, and you got that on your own.
Yep.
Good job.
I was looking at the song, and I'm like, oh, I think I've seen something about that song. And
Look at you.
Yeah.
Nice job. And it's a very obscure song, too.
It is.
It's pretty. So at the end of the song, it's kind of funny. He makes fun of his big hits, Every Breath You Take, at the end of the song, just a little bit. Here's Love is the Seventh Wave. Is that true?
Don't know.
Here's Sting, 107.5, WSFD.
You're the queen of all you survey. All the cities, all the nations, everything that falls your way, I say. There is a deeper world than this that you don't understand. There is a deeper world than this, tugging at your hand. Every ripple on the ocean, every leaf on every tree, every sand dune in the desert, every power we never see. There is a deeper wave than this, swelling in the world. There is a deeper wave than this, listen to me girl. Feel it rising in the cities, feel it sweeping over land, over borders, over frontiers. Nothing will its power stand, I say. There is no deeper wave than this, rising in the world. There is no deeper wave than this, listen to me girl. All the bloodshed, all the anger, all the weapons, all the greed, all the armies, all the missiles, all the symbols of our fear, I say. There is a deeper wave than this, rising in the world. There is a deeper wave than this, listen to me girl. At the still point of destruction, at the center of the fury, all the angels, all the devils, all around us, can't you see? There is a deeper wave than this, rising in the land. There is a deeper wave than this, nothing will withstand. I say love is the seventh wave, 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 I say love. Every ripple on the ocean, every leaf on every tree, every sand dune in the desert, every power we never see. There is a deeper wave than this, swelling in the world. There is a deeper wave than this, listen to me girl. Every ripple on the ocean, every leaf on every tree, every sand dune in the desert, every breath you take with me, every breath you take, every move you make.
Support for community radio provided by Westfield Electroplating. Employing over 140 skilled platers, painters, and technicians, Westfield Electroplating was founded in 1946 and was the first company in the country to achieve National Aerospace and Defense Contractor Program accreditation, proudly maintaining that status for over a decade. Westfield Electroplating provides over 50 quality finishes to meet your corrosion, cosmetic, or performance needs. On the web at www.westfieldplating.com or 413-568-3716. Westfield Electroplating, putting the finishing touches on technology.
Join us the second Wednesday of every month for Joe Didi's take on, well, everything. Listen to The Joe Didi Show, second Wednesday of every month at 8 a.m. 107.5 FM WSFD. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
Looking for your face where it could never be. I'm following a trail that only I can see. Raising waves of heat, I press on in tiny bursts of speed. Caught in my pursuit, I pay the fetishist admission. The longing that I feel drives me mad in no direction. Nailed by something cute, I tear it out with microsurgical precision. Incender, put some gas on the ember. Lightning goes to ground. Incender, crazy fool on a bender. Striking the ground, burning me down.
Blondie from their first album in 17 years. It came out like 1999, the No Exit album. And you want to tell people who the saxophonist was?
Featuring Hottie Candy Dulfer.
Yeah, she performed and recorded with her dad. Her dad was a famous saxophone player too, Hans Dulfer. She's played on albums for Prince, Dave Stewart, Van Morrison, Angie Stone. She's performed live with Alan Parsons, Pink Floyd, Tower of Power.
Her own album, Sexuality, was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, so good for you, man.
I was enthralled with Candy Dulfer.
Nice. And, yeah, very talented musician. And
Yep.
she adds something nice to that song by Blondie. Now, last week we played Maria from that album in honor of Jimmy Destry's birthday, who wrote the song for Blondie. And it reminded me, because I said, I'm going to eventually run out of plays. In 1999, Blondie released their first album in 19 years. And I loved it. I played it. And like the first 5 or 6 songs on the album, to me, as I was driving to the casino down in Connecticut, my mind started connecting them. And I came up with this idea for a female vampire musical. Which I had no right to do because I didn't own the rights to the songs. But I'm like, let's do this as a creative exercise. And a lot of my friends were very excited about the storyline and how it was coming together. And they said, this is fascinating. This is going to be a big hit. And I said, well, I don't own the rights to the songs. So I don't know what I can actually do with this musical. I have to maybe knock the barrier down with another show, and then I can approach Blondie, because I'm guessing it's not so easy to just show up and talk to Blondie. And then Twilight came out, and that sort of ruined the vampire genre for a while, in my opinion. And it sat for a long time. But I think a non-musical condensed version of it you may see on a TV show in the future. So
Okay.
it's not dead. It's just been sitting around for 26 years.
All right.
So I was listening to the album again, and I said, that's a really pretty song. We should play on the show. And we did. So the Beach Boys, the lyricist Tony Archer said he really enjoyed working with Brian Wilson, except the friendship didn't really develop. He says it was a chore to hang out with him, because for every 48 hours of work, you'd get like 4 hours work done, and the other 44, he would babble on about some new book he just read or some girl he thought was hot, and he didn't enjoy the experience overall. He was honored to be part of it. Now, to me, I don't know, do you need to spill that kind of dirt? Just... All right, so this guy likes books. And
Sometimes you got to take breaks, but yeah, 4 hours and 48.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
a little
you
tough.
could say, he's not exactly a workaholic. I think I would have left it at that.
They said he was a bit crazy.
Yeah, he was. Wasn't he the? Didn't he release like a rap album at the end of his career?
I do not know. I don't want to take a guess on that one.
Some ex Beach Boy, I think it was him, tried to stay relevant, and he released this god-awful rap album. I think it was him. Anyway. Yeah, I just would have said, not exactly a workaholic, and left it at that. So the guy likes books and girls. But here's something that they worked together on, and it came out very, very nice. In fact, they probably thought, wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah.
107.5 WSFD.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? No, it's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and stay
Support for community radio provided by Westfield Electroplating. Employing over 140 skilled platers, painters, and technicians, Westfield Electroplating was founded in 1946 and was the first company in the country to achieve National Aerospace and Defense Contractor Program accreditation, proudly maintaining that status for over a decade. Westfield Electroplating provides over 50 quality finishes to meet your corrosion, cosmetic, or performance needs. On the web at www.westfieldplating.com or 413-568-3716. Westfield Electroplating, putting the finishing touches on technology.
Hi, it's Bob Plass, and I have Wow, It's Tuesday, every Tuesday, 6 to 8. Wow, it's Tuesday.
Community Radio.
107.5 FM WSFD.
I did it!
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
I don't know why. Well, growing up, when my dad was little, we used to have this eternal debate on who drools and who rules. She came from the school, thought that kids ruled and dadas drooled, and I said, no, dadas ruled and kids drool. And that was, so I came up with a bunch of Dada Rules songs where I just replaced the lyrics with Dada Rules. And I don't know why, but that obscure Van Halen song was one of the Dada Rules. Yeah, it became one of the Dada Rules songs for some reason. That's Black and Blue from OU812. Now, what was kind of cool, you kids, before the internet, you couldn't keep track of like new releases. We all hoped 5150 was a monster success for Van Halen, their new album with their new singer, and we were kind of hoping that it wasn't just going to be a one-off and that you were going to get more, and we did. 2 years later, OU812 was released, and it came from when they were touring with 5150. They had written down lots of stuff that they were jamming with, and that was the first release from the album OU812. OU812 has no producer credit because the band sort of produced it themselves. They said, we're not really producers, but we know what we want to sound like. So there's really no producer credit for it. Was kind of weird on this album. I don't know did you have this album, OU812?
Yeah.
You might not remember this. I didn't remember. I had to be reminded. Most albums will give you the songs in the order that they're going to play on the record or CD. I actually had the record. They listed their songs alphabetically.
Really?
So it was a little bit confusing when on the actual record, you get but on the album cover, they were all listed alphabetically.
Messing with people.
Yeah. So you expected I think AFU to be the first song on the album, but no, it wasn't. All fired up. But yeah, a forgotten Van Hagar classic, if you will. And I have to turn the page for the next one. Think about something pleasant while I'm doing that. There you go.
Oh, I don't know about you.
So this was included on America's debut album, and it was going to be the first single. But the band, they were kind of concerned. They didn't have a lot of confidence. They were like, well, I don't know, do we want this to be our first single? Ooh, let's come up with something new. And they did. They wrote Horse with No Name. And they said, all right, that'll be the first single. And when that was a hit, they're like, all right, throw this one out there and see what happens. And, well, it was a hit. Now, who's to say that, maybe it would not have gotten attention as the lead single? Because now people say, oh, here's a new single by that band. You remember that band that had Horse with No Name? Well, here's their new single. All right, I'll give it a listen. Pretty song. I Need You. 107.5 WSFD.
We used to laugh, we used to cry, we used to bow our heads then, wonder why. Now you're gone, I guess I'll carry on, make the best of what you've left to me. Left to me, left to me. I need you, like the flower needs the rain. I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. I need you, like the winter needs the spring. I need you. I need you. And every day I'd laugh the hours away, just knowing you were thinking of me. And then it came that I was put to blame for every story told about me, about me, about me. you like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you. Like the winter needs the spring. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you. Like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you. Like the winter needs the spring. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all.
Underwriting for the community programming is provided by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield, serving the youth of the Whip City and surrounding communities since 1969. For more information on the Great Futures Club for ages 3 to 5, happening weekdays, and the Club Teen Center for ages 11 and older, weekdays from 6:30 till 8 p.m., go online at bcgwestfield.org or visit the club at 28 West Silver Street. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield. Great futures start here.
Hi, this is Harry Rock, host of Rock on Westfield every fourth Wednesday at 8 a.m. Tune in for my view of this place I call home.
Community Radio.
107.5 FM WSFD. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. Well, you're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on the body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care. I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on memory, make people forget things they knew. Well, it's easy to see it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, well, just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna
I think it would be tough to be a Randy Travis impersonator.
Why is that?
It's a very distinct voice.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, very distinct voice. Randy Travis. So these guys, they wrote a couple of songs together. Don Schlitz and Paul Overstreet. They wrote Travis's previous hit, On the Other Hand. And Schlitz is famous for writing The Gambler. Pff, and there's a crossover hit, huh?
Yeah.
And the other guy, Overstreet, wrote Chesney's hit, She Thinks My Tractor is Sexy. So the first guy, he had gone golfing. He golfed like 36 holes that day. And he was tired. You know, the sun takes a toll on you.
Sure.
And he gets a phone call. And he's like, oh, my gosh. He's like, I was visiting a friend of mine, and her kid was just learning prayers. And in the prayer, it says, forever and ever, amen. And he goes, he goes up to the mom and goes, Mom, I'm going to love you forever and ever, amen. And he goes, we got to write that song. And the other guy's like, yeah, let's do it tomorrow. He's like, no, I'm coming over now.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. Good thing they did. Cool song.
Yeah.
And it was a hit.
Yes, it was.
On this day in 1976, George Harrison, good friends with Eric Idle. It's kind of I saw Eric Idle in concert, and he talked about his friendship with George Harrison. And Eric Idle was kind of nervous about flying that grave a distance to Australia. If you're flying to Australia, it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
And he goes, George Harrison goes, oh, I learned all that meditation and stuff. This is very important. Okay, I'm going to write down this thing, and I'm going to seal it in an envelope. And you cannot open this envelope until you're halfway there. Okay? And this will give you something to look forward to, and it will give you great advice for the second half of the trip.
Okay.
And Eric Idle agreed. And so as he got to about the halfway point, he opened up the envelope, and it said, bang a Sheila for me. Of course, Sheilas are the Australian women.
That's
great
awesome.
Meditation device. So now, on this day in 1976, George Harrison, Eric Idle was doing a comedy show, and the Lumberjack song was there. And George Harrison, the audience didn't know, George Harrison wanted to do it. He was one of the backing, they dress as Mounties, and he's a lumberjack, and he's okay. So one of them was George Harrison on this particular night. And I'm sure nobody knew. The next night, though, Nielsen said, oh, my gosh, that's funny. He did it. He wanted to do it. But he fell into the audience and broke his arm. I don't know if he was drunk, but it didn't work so well for Harry Nielsen. Harry Nielsen writes a song that we're going to play later on in the show. A little tease there. So here's a George Harrison, his comeback hit. He hadn't had a hit in how long? And here's I Got My Mind Set on You from the album Cloud 9. I knew it'd come to me. We were all on Cloud 9 when George Harrison released a new album after all that time.
Sure.
Here's Got My Mind Set on You, 107.5 WSFD.
I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Got my mind set on you. But it's gonna take money. A whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time, whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right, child. I got my mind set on you. 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 And this time I know it's real, the feeling that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really can do but it's gonna take money. Whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time, whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right. I got my mind set on you. 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 And this time I know it's real. The feelings that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really could do it. But it's gonna take a money. A whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take a time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right.
Underwriting for the community programming is provided by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield, serving the youth of the Whip City and surrounding communities since 1969. For more information on the Great Futures Club for ages 3 to 5, happening weekdays, and the Club Teen Center for ages 11 and older, weekdays from 6:30 till 8 p.m., go online at bcgwestfield.org or visit the club at 28 West Silver Street. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield. Great futures start here. Want to know what's trending at Westfield Technical Academy? Join host Kevin Daly and Carol Groom to find out all things Tiger. Tiger Talk, Thursdays at 8 a.m. 107.5 FM WSFD. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
Always need a friend, one I can defend. All I've got to give is, do you wanna live with me every day till I pass away? Sitting here, frightened, stiff with fear. Love has brought it on, and it must go on. Being here with you, taking what is mine, just between the lines. stores the floor. Being here with you, taking what is mine, just between the I'll always need a friend, one I can defend. All I've got to give is do you wanna live? Being here with you, taking what is mine, just between the
Air Supply. Now, that was co-written by Graham Russell, member of the band. He's the taller, blonder of the two guys, the Russells in the band. There's a Graham Russell and a Russell Hitchcock, so sometimes people confuse the two.
Okay.
What are the odds of that? They should name their band Russell, don't you think?
Sure.
That would be kind of cool. So, back when they were more of a band, their first couple albums, they were kind of more of a band, and they had a guy in the band called Rex Grow, and he had co-written some of their songs, just a couple, but none of them were hits. They were just album filler. So now, like the year 1995, when the News from Nowhere album came out, they included that song on the album. They co-wrote it with their old friend Rex Grow. How about that? Bring an old guy back.
There you go.
Hey, they probably say, hey, let's catch up sometime. And during the catch up, they kind of maybe wrote a song.
Let's do a thing.
Let's do a thing. You mean a song?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. You trying to move the show along? Is that
Get
what you're
together. No, I said
Oh,
the band would get
I see. I
together
thought you were
and
talking to me.
Let's get together and do a thing.
Yeah, let's get together. Let's do a thing. That's probably what happened. The song wasn't a big hit. We've got a couple obscure songs today.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, sorry about that. Did you have to search for that one?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Good job finding it. The Blondie song, did you have to find too?
Yep.
We're probably good the rest of the way?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
If not, I have access to stuff.
So now on YouTube,
So I can also do a thing.
I'm not the only one who will tell you some of the stories. There's a guy, I don't know if you've seen him on YouTube. He's called the Professor of Rock. He's like a bald guy with glasses. Have you seen him?
Yep, I have seen him, and Rick Beato too.
Yeah. So he had this interesting thing the other day. Albums that were almost perfect, but ruined by one song on the album. And he got to Rumors. And he was telling the story about this song that was just bad on the album, Oh Daddy. And yeah, it's not a great song. And I kind of forgot about it because I had the Rumors album, but I haven't played every song on the Rumors album in, decades. You get the album, you play the whole thing. And, now sometimes if you feel like hearing Fleetwood Mac, you play some of the hits or maybe some of your obscure favorites. But I forgot about Oh Daddy. It was in tribute to Mick Fleetwood, the daddy of the band. But it wasn't a great song. And he and I, just as I said this out loud, he had the same thing about the true crime about that song. I'm like, oh my God. You mean, that's right. Like, because I found out years later that Silver Springs was cut from the session because there wasn't room. Back then, vinyl really limited how many songs you could put on. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, so they chose Oh Daddy over Silver Springs? And his argument was that, it would have been a perfect album had they reversed that decision. And of course, a lot of it came because everyone's supposed to contribute, and there's already 3 Stevie Nicks ideas on the album, so I guess they didn't want to give her a 4th. But yeah, that is the real tragedy that Silver Springs was not on that album, because it's a great song. And of course, we all loved the live performance where, and of course they played up to it, I'm sure, Stevie Nicks, because she wrote it to Lindsey Buckingham. And, they have that great scene where they're singing it to each other, and you could just see and people say you can see open heart surgery live on the stage. They played that up. Though,
I'm
too.
sure they did.
They
yeah.
did, of course. But it
Sold
was a fun little story. Here's Silver Springs and Fleetwood Mac, 107.5 WSFD.
You could be my silver spring,
Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Support for the community programming provided by the Dunkin' Donut Shops of Westfield and the Sardinia family. It's nice to know that even as the world changes, Dunkin' Coffee remains the same at 7 convenient locations throughout Westfield.
Listen to me, Michael Buster McMahon, Mondays 8 to 10 a.m. to learn the stories behind your favorite songs. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you.
Community Radio.
107.5 FM WSFD. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
And frustration, but we know all the
Synchronicity 2, the album Synchronicity, or as my little brother at the time, how old was he? Let's see, he was maybe, my little brother Peter, he was about 7. You know what he thought the name of the album was? Synchronicity? Sitting in the City. Which I guess, you know, as a 7-year-old, that makes a much more logical title than Synchronicity. And Synchronicity 2, Sting was getting really into psychology, and he wrote the song about Jung's theory of meaningful coincidence. And of course, you know, the father going crazy and this monster coming out of the lake. So God only knows what happened to the, you know, if the story continued, what this dad did when he got home, or what the monster did when he reached the actual cabin.
Yep.
So he goes, well, I don't know if the meaning was clear, but it's a rocking song nevertheless. And he was right. So now this song tells the story of a man who's out of work and he feels shame for being jobless, and all his family and friends are making fun of him. This guy needs a more supportive group to hang out with, don't you think?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, in real life, it was based on a true story. Tommy Shaw's friend was laid off from the railroad. So, I mean, that's cool. Like, you got all these friends who make fun of you, but one of your friends is Tommy Shaw. That's pretty cool. Be cool to be friends with. Maybe Tommy Shaw lent them a few bucks, especially since he inspired a song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever worked on the railroad?
No, but I got to drive a train once.
All the live long day? Yeah. That must have been cool.
Yeah.
Now, why is it so, like, why can't I get a job tomorrow driving a train? It's not like you have to steer.
You have to train. There's
Turn
a
it
lot
on,
of training.
turn- I know every job is more
But there was,
complicated than it appears.
Genesee and Western were hiring for train operators in Greenfield.
Because basically,
So
it
you
seems
could drive a train.
like, you know, don't get drunk, because that seems to be a problem. And
Do you understand the physics of how a train works?
do I understand it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to stop. If somebody's on the tracks, you just blow that horn and hope they get out of the way, because you're not going to be able to stop that thing.
And why?
Inertia?
That and one other reason.
Several tons of diesel engines?
Yeah, but your contact with the surface of the rail is only about an inch wide for each wheel. And it's steel on steel, which doesn't have a lot of grip.
All right.
And even if you lock the wheels, you're going to just grind them down.
And even if you could, say, have the wheels grab onto the track, you'd wreck the train.
Well, you think all the braking works at the same time.
I had a train set when I was younger. Did you?
I'd love to build a rail cart.
One of those.
No, like a
Pullman?
No, like an actual rail cart with a motorized rail cart.
All right. Would you want one of those trucks that have the that you can drive on the train tracks?
Oh,
probably
the high-lows?
Yeah, you probably get in trouble if doing that without permission, I would assume.
If you did it on a Class 1, yeah. You'd get permission on Class 3, maybe.
Maybe.
Do you even know what those are?
What, the classes?
Yeah.
My guess is that's the level of busyness of the rail.
It's the size of the network.
Size of the network. So,
like CSX is a Class 1.
I'm not completely wrong with my assumption.
It was a nice guess. Yeah. CSX is a Class 1. Pioneer Valley is a Class 2.
I've walked the rails several times between West Springfield and Agawam, where Mitteneg Park, behind Mitteneg Park, you can just walk along the rails, and it's cool when a train's coming. I don't understand.
That's a Class 1 main line.
People who people get hit by trains, like, you get plenty of notice that one's coming. They are loud. You can hear them coming from a while.
You can feel them coming.
Yeah,
from quite a ways.
And it's something you're like, you get off the track and you sit and you watch it pass, and you're like, just the power and Anyway.
Well, one diesel engine is 3,000 to 6,000 horsepower.
Whew. So, if you've never had a job on the railroad, you don't know what it's like for Tommy Shaw's friend to be laid off.
Yes.
From the railroad. Maybe Tommy can make it a little more clearer for you, Peter.
Okay.
Here's Blue Collar Man, Sticks, 107.5 WSFD.
Underwriting for the community programming is provided by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield, serving the youth of the Whip City and surrounding communities since 1969. For more information on the Great Futures Club for ages 3 to 5, happening weekdays, and the Club Teen Center for ages 11 and older, weekdays from 6:30 till 8 p.m., go online at bcgwestfield.org or visit the club at 28 West Silver Street. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield. Great futures start here. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, a golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Close to you. Close to you. Close to you.
It's a very Burt Bacharach song, don't you think?
Did he write it?
Yes! He co-wrote it with Hal David. But once you find out and you listen, you're like, oh yeah. And it's no surprise that lots of people tried it, including, since it's written by Burt Bacharach, Dionne Warwick took a shot at it. Nobody had a hit with it until, of course, Karen Carpenter used that great voice of hers, and they added a trumpet solo in the middle, and it was number one for 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of lofty, huh?
Yeah.
On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. I don't know who Burt Bacharach wrote that song about, but that's a lofty thing to live up to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You know what? Let's play a Massachusetts artist. What do you think?
Sure.
Donna Summer was starting to get worried that the disco era was over, and she had to sort of keep up. So she hired Mike Stock, Matt Aitken, and Pete Waterman. Who are they? They were the British team that they were responsible for Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley and Venus by Bananarama, even though Venus was a remake. How much credit do they deserve there? Anyway, so
I'm gonna let that one die.
the three of them wrote this song, and they produced the track. In fact, the entire album, the name of the album was Another Place and Time. And this was a good comeback for her and her last big hit. Here's This Time I Know It's For Real. Donna Summer, 107.5 WSFD.
What would I have to do to get you to notice me too? Do I stand in line, one of a million admiring eyes? Walk a tightrope way up high, write your name across the sky. I'm going crazy just to let you know. You'd be amazed how much I love you so, baby. When I get my hands on you, I won't let go. This time I know it's for real. Should I write or call you home? Shout it out with a megaphone. Radio, TV news, got to find a way to get the message to you. Say I love you with a neon sign, anything to make you mine. I'm going crazy just to let you know. If I wait too long for you, I might explode, baby. I've been around the block enough to know. This time I know it's for real, baby. This Walk a tightrope way up high, write your name across the sky. I'm going crazy just to let you know. You'd be amazed how much I love you so, baby. When I get my hands on you, I won't let go. This time I know it's for real. I'm going crazy just to let you know. If I wait too long for you, I might explode, baby. I've been around the block enough to know. This time I know it's for
Support for community programming provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. Visit bettsplumbing.com or 14 Coleman Avenue, Westfield. Public welcome.
Join me, Tina Gorman, each week from 6 to 8 a.m. for Wake Up Wednesday, when my guests and I discuss health, wellness, and lifestyle reimagined.
Community Radio.
107.5 FM WSFD. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever
longest number since the number one. No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. Yes, it's the saddest experience you'll ever know. Just no good anymore since you went away. Now I spend my time just making rhymes of yesterday. One is the loneliest, the number one is the loneliest, number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest, one is the loneliest, one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. It's just no good anymore since you went away. Number one is the loneliest, number one is the loneliest, number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Number one is the loneliest, number one is the loneliest, number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Harry Nilsson, he got the idea. Harry Nilsson got the idea to write that when he had a busy signal on a phone. Do. And he's like, you know what? That's kind of a neat rhythm. Thank God for the Celtics, huh? I just realized I was wearing my Celtics shirt.
Okay.
They looked good yesterday.
I thought you were getting frisky or something in there.
You flash the audience. That boosts ratings too. So now this song, Neil Diamond.
Not exactly.
Neil Diamond said that this is the closest that a white Jewish kid from Brooklyn could ever be becoming a gospel singer. I think he pulled it off quite nicely. Here's Neil Diamond. Thank the Lord for the nighttime. 107.5 WSFD.
Daytime turns me off and I don't mean maybe. 9 to 5 ain't taking me where I'm bound. When it's done, I run out to see my baby. We get grooving when the sun goes down. Thank the Lord for the nighttime to forget the day. A day of uptight time.
baby, chase it away.
Chase it away.
I get a relaxation. Time to groove. I thank the Lord for the night time. Thank the Lord for you. Now. Thank the Lord for the night time. Thank the Lord for you.
107.5 FM WSFD.
Shadows falling, baby. We stand alone out on the street. Anybody you meet got a heartache of their own. Never be a leader. Make it a crime to be lonely or sad. Never be a leader. You got a reason for living. You battle on with the love you're living on. You gotta be mine. We take it away. It's gotta be night and day, just a matter of time. And we got nothing to be guilty of. Our love will climb any mountain, near or far. We are, and we never let it end. We are devotion, and we got nothing to be sorry for. Our love is one in a million. Eyes can see that we got a highway to the sky. I don't wanna hear your goodbye.
Pulses racing, darling, how grand we are. Little by little we meet in the middle, there's danger in the dark. You gotta be a leader, make it a crime to be out in the cold. You gotta be a leader, and you got a reason for living. You battle on with the love you're building on. You gotta be mine. We take it away. It's gotta be night and day, just a matter of time. And we got nothing to be guilty of. Our love will climb any mountain, near or far. We are, and we never let it end. We are devotion, and we got nothing to be sorry for. Our love is one in a million. Eyes can see that we got a highway to the sky.
I don't wanna hear your goodbye.
Don't wanna hear your goodbye. I don't wanna hear your. And we got nothing to be guilty of. Our love, near or far. We are, and we never let it end. Oh, we never.
We got devotion,
And we got nothing to be sorry for.
our love is one in a million. Eyes can see
That we
got a highway to the sky.
we got a highway.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Nothing. We have nothing to be guilty of.
Yep.
Cool. Now, Barry Gibb, obviously, he produced the album with his Bee Gees production team, Barbra Streisand's most successful album, And they asked, do you want to do a duet? He's like, no, this is about Barb. And they recorded the album, and Barbra Streisand's manager was like, man, that Guilty song would sound so good as a duet. And Barry's like, nope, not interested. And they convinced him. And they're like, so they had to completely rewrite it and rearrange it. And yeah, it worked. I think it works just fine.
Yep.
That's the show. Did you learn anything?
I did.
Are you excited about the NFL draft next week?
Sure.
Yeah, I can't wait. Go see the prom. Is being put on a local theater group my wife is choreographing, and damn it, it's the Unity Playhouse, I believe is the name of it. I should have written that down. It's a fine musical. I'm gonna go, and if you see me, don't approach me. I don't like to talk to the common people.
Stop it.
No, you can say hi to me if you see me
Good
there.
freaking Lord.
Yeah, it's a talented cast and a talented production team. So definitely go check that out. The Prom. You can look that up on YouTube. You can get all the information on YouTube on the internet. You can get all the information you need. All right, so this next song is the final song. My name is Michael Buster McMahon. Drink your milk, look both ways before crossing the street, and never, ever give your dreams. That's my pal and producer in there, Peter Coles. Say goodbye, Peter.
Goodbye, Peter.
We'll be here next week. We always like to end with something kind of fun, and I found a fun version of a fun song. I absolutely love this song, the original by Gary Mueller. And
good thing I checked because I didn't have that version. I had to go get it.
Oh, yeah. I sent it to you last night. You didn't get that message?
No.
Oh, okay. Good.
I was watching WrestleMania.
This is the Dartmouth Aries doing a a cappella version of this novelty song. And the name of the album is Best of A Cappella College. We're wasting our parents' money.
Yes.
Yes. We will see you next week. Enjoy. Here is My Name Is Not Merv Griffin. Mwah.
Well, people stop me often and ask if I'm Merv Griffin, but I don't even know him. I've never seen his show. Now everybody loves him. What would they do without him? They ask me all about him.
Hey, what about Merv Griffin?
But I don't even know. My name is not Merv Griffin. My name is not Merv Griffin. My name is not Merv Griffin. My real name is George. They think that they all know me. They tell me I'm your buddy. They want to touch my body. They want to go to bed. They give me pens and pencils, they give me candied apples. They want to touch my nipples, I wish that they were dead. My name is not Merv Griffin, my name is not Merv Griffin. My name is not Merv Griffin, my real name is George. I can't go to the bathroom without somebody peeking, and everybody sneaking, and things are getting worse. They try to steal my jockstraps, my undies, and my cordies. My doctor takes my urine and sells it to his nurse. My name is not Merv Griffin. My name is not Merv Griffin. My name is not Merv Griffin. My real name is George. My name is not Merv Griffin. My name is not Merv Griffin. My name is not Merv Griffin. My real name is